With a side with a bit chicken and cheese. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ep.2 here, and today I got another game for Throwback Thursday. You guys thought, and do it again. Nah, I'm doing it again. Get wrecked, nerds. Alright. You can't tell, I just woke up 2 in the afternoon, which, admittedly, I probably shouldn't wake up that late. But I did wake up at 8 in the morning, and then chose to fall back asleep. So, I mean, hey, it's my own fault for being late to upload. Okay, let's go ahead and read it. Okay, I guess I'm not reading that. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land, and the way it's written is so horrible. Onto the islands below. Like, a millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Like, they could have done that for that whole dominion of the land, and like the whole and thing. I don't get it. Oh, but this is Fire Emblem, by the way. This is the first Fire Emblem. Throwback to the max. 2003. That's right. Of course, one day, I'm gonna play some older games. I don't care about your silly mages. I do not care. But I'm gonna be playing some really old games. So, let's go ahead and play a new game here. I already played this game, so that's why. I am a tactician traveling across Elaby. Set your name, birth, month, and gender. Don't know this is why this is important, but okay. Use the plus control pad and A button to enter info. Just okay. Thanks. Great. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and change this one to July. Am I right? And male, obviously, because, I'm a male. And let's see, Mark is not my name, so we're going to have to just delete. We're going to have to go with a, should I go with my real name, or should I go with, after first making my, my name, after I finally made it, I realized that this actually looked a bit cooler, the whole lowercase, but then I was like, you know what, I'll keep it as it is, because I already spent 3 months waiting to change it, so, it's probably not all gonna fit. So, well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and delete it. I'm gonna put in my real name, except I'm gonna put in my middle name, so, heh. So, heh. Even the majority of you already know my name, so it's not like I'm hiding anything. As long as you already know my name. And people, this is just for future reference. Just in case. You never know what's gonna happen. Future is far. And this isn't even my full middle name, so technically we are golden. Alright, Alex, let's get into this thing, man. Yes, I want to use this settings. Yay! Okay, what do we got here? Prologue, a girl from the plains. Okay. Now, if you guys don't know what Fire Emblem is, it's sort of a, I don't know what classifies an RPG, because to what me, an RPG is when you get to choose your own class, and, choose what upgrades you go through. But in this game, you kind of don't. So, I don't know, it's not really an RPG, and it's not really, it's a fantasy game, obviously. But in this game, it's all, you don't do anything. You kind of move your pieces and they attack on their own. They do their own stuff, so, I don't know. It's a strategy. It's kind of like chess, maybe. It's like a virtual, way toned down chess. Yeah. Well, not really. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. You guys can figure it out for yourselves when you get to play it. Oh, here we go. I found you unconscious on the plans. I'm gonna give her an accent. Hold on. Important part. I am Lynn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Alexid. What an odd-sounding name. Would you rather be Mark or Lynn? Pay me no mind, it is a good name. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. what a weird accent. What brings you to the Sakara Plains? Would you share your story with me? Oh God. Okay, this is a great accent. So here we go. We're gonna continue this for life. What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Alexa, wait here for me. I don't know if you guys heard outside, but my family is awake. It's 2 in the afternoon, so if you guys hear some stuff, I'm sorry, that's family. Oh no, bandits. They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. Cause get it. Feel the burn. Bernie Sanders. Look, he's right there. They paid homage to Bernie Sanders. Right there. See it? Feel the burn. Bernie Sanders. Look, he's right there. They paid homage to Bernie Sanders. Right there. See it? Burn Sand Mountain. I'll zoom in for you right there. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. I forgot what my accent is already. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Alex. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? No? You're stupid. Ah, I see. So you're a strategist. But on a profession, but... very well. We'll go together. Look at me in my green robe. Over here. If you want to help Alex, I can use your advice. Protect you, so stay close to me. Hidden information. It's the blue unit. Okay, that's pretty obvious stuff. Can we not? Okay. I already know how to do this pretty obvious stuff here. It's just, no, it's a tutorial. They're gonna force me to do stuff. Look at this. Look what they're gonna do. Look, I'm gonna move it. I want to move closer to that enemy up on top, right? Okay, let me do it. I want it right. Nope, you can't do that. Just acts like you never did that move. But I want to do that move. No, you can't. Shut up. Okay. And that's how this game works. Well, for the tutorial, anyway. Uh-oh. Japan sprayed me. That's definitely not her accent. I have no clue where that came from. Well, let's... And they spotted me. Oh god, I lost it. He's coming this way. Oh no. Oh wait, he's even attacked me. Okay, it's all good. Let's close in and attack his head. You know, they're actually making a Fire Emblem and a Animal Crossing on the phones. So technically, I'm using a emulated version. Don't tell anyone I said that though. But what they're gonna be using, they're gonna make this for the actual like the stuff. I'm pretty to be free, but hey, you know, we can hope. We can hope, because personally, I really like Fire Emblem. Can you shut up? I'm sorry. Let me do what I want to do. Jesus Christ, man! I'm the tactician here. Are you? I didn't think so. Shut up. Just getting real all riled up here. Okay. So, like I said, it's coming to, you know, Android and coming to Android and iPhone. I honestly haven't figured out too much about it. Honestly, I never really cared that much about it, but I think it'd just be cool because, you know, I mean, I'm not really gonna, like, if it comes out, I might get it, depending on, but if it's Final Fantasy and it's $500 for Final Fantasy 2, by the way, it's not $500, it's $15, so, if it's like Final Fantasy dollars for a game that came out years ago, then no, why would I get it? If I could just get the emulated version that looks cooler anyway. I mean, it doesn't have a touchscreen, but why would you need it? I mean, if you ever play Final Fantasy, the touchscreen controls in it, on like Android or iPhone or whatever, the touchscreen controls, excuse me, they aren't really that good. To be honest, they could have done it better. They could have just had it like the actual, little, you know, this thing right here, the actual D-pad. They could have made it static, but instead they went for a one that just kind of moves to where you are. Like, you know how controllers on touchscreens sometimes will do that whole thing where it's like, if wherever your finger lands, that's where the and to me, it's not even a D-pad. I think it's actually a joystick. So no, that wasn't cool. They could have had a static D-pad, and that would have been way better. But they chose not to, and they kind of messed it up. And honestly, I mean, it looks nice. The graphics on it are nice, but otherwise, it's not really that good. I don't care about your silly first aid, okay? Jeez. Anyway, so like I said, the graphics on it are nice, but it's just the touchscreen controls kind of make me not want to play it. But it's only like, I think it's only $2, I think, in the App Store. I can't remember, but either way, it's the only cheap one there, and it goes up from there. You know, every other game after that's $15 to $20, which I think is stupid for games that came out years ago. Like, I would understand it if it's like this War of Mine. If you guys have ever played this War of Mine on PC, that's a really great game, and that's worth the $15. Now, I would say it's worth $15, and I've played it on mobile, and it works well. All the controls work, and it's just like it is on PC, and it's worth the $15, but not Final Fantasy. And that game, I think, came out in 2014, so it's a bit fair to price it for $15, but not Final Fantasy, a game that came out in the 90s. Man, who does that? Who prices their... It's overpriced. It's a good game. It's a good series. I get it, but it's overpriced. Especially for being on mobile. Way too overpriced. They got their money. They don't need any more. Square Enix is already rich, so the fact that they're just milking out a series that kind of came out years ago is stupid. That's my opinion. You guys don't have to believe that. So we're going to go ahead and finish this off, and then we're going to go just... Oh god, he's going to kill me. I don't really care. And then we're going to kind of... Boy, I want you to flee, you must escape. Bata. Yeah, he's gonna kill you. That's... Where's your special... There it is. Boom! Anyway, as I was saying, obviously this really feel as like an RPG, because when you level up, on a normal RPG, you get to choose what stats you increase on, and then you get to choose your skills. So that's why I think it's not a standard RPG. It's kind of just like a fantasy level up game. Because even in Final Fantasy, it's not an RPG in my book. Because when you level up, you don't get to choose what you level up. It's all just, it's there, and you have to, it's whatever you get. So that's why, I mean, and in Final Fantasy, things just level up on their own, you know? They like level up random things. Like, you have select stats, like your weapon ability, like your sword swinging and all that, and that sort of stuff. And that levels up on its own, but nothing else. Okay, so like I said, that's gonna have to... So I won't have to... I need to be stronger! If I'm going to survive, strong enough that no one can defeat me. She's gonna die in like 2 missions. I'm not even spoiling it. That's just because I'm trash at the game. Surprisingly, I played both games. I played the Sacred Stones as well. I have that, and like the first time I played through it, I had already killed off both of the axe guys, like both his father and his son, with like no questions. Like, it was almost synonymous. They were almost synonymous with each other, like, the way they died. So, I mean, I'm not a really good strategist. Actually, I kind of am, but I'm just saying, like, in this game, things can happen that you don't expect, because you don't control the other player's side, as in chess. Okay, so, let's go ahead and... Seize the... I just was so confused. Anyway, so... Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, if you proceeded to like Lynn, if you got a little loving for, you know, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. And if you don't, well, I'll just have to call Alex on you. Yeah, that's right, the guy who did nothing. Me. That's right. I'll beat you. Get wrecked, nerds. Anyway, like I said, so if you don't subscribe, that's all cool, but just expect Alex to show up with Lynn right next to him. I never said he couldn't bring friends. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much, because it's been, you know, it's fun. It's fun making YouTube videos. So.
put work in the field. Y'all niggas ain't real. Matches on fire, cause we put work in the field. Got a bitch calling me daddy, you know the deal. We whipping and flipping, my niggas, they told us still. Oh, that's real. Oh, that's real. Oh, that's real. Put work in the field, put work in the field. Oh, that's real. Oh, that's real. Oh, that's real. Put work in the field, put work in the field.